box curriculum. In fact, the first year using a box curriculum. In the previous years, I've used resources such as The Good and the Beautiful and all the other ones that I'm showing you today. If you are in South Africa, I am going to show you what the Department of Education, their website, what they offer and how to use that. Hi moms, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Rifilwe. I am a homeschooling mom of 4 and this is our 4th year homeschooling. All you need is a printer, internet access, and some paper, and you are literally good to go. Another thing that I would advise you to get if you want to homeschool frugally is a library card so that you can access the books in the library. I'll show you in this video what kind of books to get and where you can start off as you go to the library. The first thing that I'm going to show you is The Good and the Beautiful. The Good and the Beautiful is my personal favorite. Their language arts, in my opinion, is very good. It is written from a biblical point of view and it will require you from time to time to open up your Bible. I love it for that reason as well because it helps me teach my children from a biblical worldview rather than a secular worldview. So they offer you a language arts and they offer you mathematics for free, and for their science they do a more unit study style of science. When it comes to the math, I've used both the math, I've used the language arts. I'm loving the language arts. I've been using it with my my daughter who is now in grade 5, so we've used it ever since we started homeschooling actually. So this year, because we are using MPAC, we are missing The Good and the Beautiful. My children have personally asked me to go back to The Good and the Beautiful, so that is what I will be doing also next year. And you don't have to print the entire books. The books are pretty huge. You get some that are like 300 and something pages. So what I used to do in previously, which helped me a lot, I would only print out the lessons that we would need per term. So usually they have 120 lessons. So I would divide the 120 into 4, which would be 30 lessons per term. And I would only just print out the 30 lessons that we were going to be able to do in that term. And that was it. So let's just look at what The Good and the Beautiful offers you. So the free curriculum that they have on their website is the language arts, which is from kindergarten up until grade 8, and they also offer you a math, which is from also K through to grade 7, and then they also give you a marine biology science, which is suitable for grades 3 up until 8. So you can purchase other unit studies from them, PDF format or the physical copy as well. What I love about it is that you can teach multiple grades all at the same time, which is very practical for a homeschooling family. I mean, Jenny Phillips is the founder of The Good and the Beautiful, is a homeschooling mom, and I believe the reason why she created this curriculum is because this curriculum works for a homeschooling family versus curriculum that you get that was tailor-made for school, and now you have to take what was made for school and try to fit it into your homeschool, which then requires you to homeschool children with multiple grades and different subjects individually. Sometimes it is not practical. Okay, so what I also love about what The Good and the Beautiful offers is that it gives you free digital videos, stories, songs, games, and more. And you can also download their app, which on any device really, but it's actually very suitable for an iPad. And then you can also have their spelling app, which is also free, which is called Letter Tiles. So it is it's a very like wonderful curriculum. Kids have learned so much from The Good and the Beautiful. We're going back to using The Good and the Beautiful. I am gonna do a review on the Impact curriculum for grade 1, for grade 9, and for grade 5 and grade 3. So those videos will come up later. I just want to do a review, my honest review on the pros, the cons, and everything in between. Okay, so another wonderful resource is Ambleside Online. So Ambleside Online, it is also a Christian-based curriculum, more leaning onto the Charlotte Mason approach. So you can read all about that. You can actually go onto their website. Then you're going to go to the home page, and then you can just read all about them. It is completely free. It is from grade 0, which is pre-K, all the way through to grade 12. And then you can go to the tab where it says by year, and then you can select the year that you want for your child. And then, say for example, I'm going to select, let me just select year 2. Under year 2, they have Bible. So these are the subjects. They've got Bible, they've got history, they've got geography, they've got science and math, they've got language arts, they've got literature, foreign language, and music and arts. So obviously, if you are South African like me, our second language is Afrikaans. So you probably would skip over their foreign language, but you can still use their history, you can still use their geography, you can still use Bible, science and math and language arts. But obviously, you know, with math, you're going to have to tweak a bit of especially when it comes to the currency, especially when it comes to measurements, you will have to work around that. I do not use Ambleside online myself, but I do love their master book list. So you can go to resources. Under resources, click on master book list. So the master book list is a wide selection of good books that you can read to your children from year 1 all the way through year 12. What I love about it is that these books are already selected for you per, grade level, so you don't have to do the heavy lifting yourself. I actually have saved this book list onto my phone, so whenever I go to the library, I have this list and I use it to get books for my children. So I just go to Ambleside online for that part, in particular the master book list. In this video, I'm just sharing the resources that are available to you that are free, and you can just have a look at it and decide what you want to use for your children. Yeah, they've got a whole lot of things. They even have nature studies, so you can go to the tab where it says by subject, and then you can have a look there. They have like hymns, they've got nature study, they've got poetry. Oh, I do love their poetry as well. I use their poetry. And then they've got music, so you can study about composers and artists. And then they have Shakespeare as well. So remember, I have always been eclectic, so I would take something there and take something there and take something there and take something there, put it together, and then create a curriculum that I've tailor made for my children. It's only this year that I've decided to use a box curriculum, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all, and I'm gonna go back to what I know and what I love and what actually has worked in previous years for my children. I did choose the box curriculum for other reasons that I will share later in a video, because I am going to do a review onto the curriculum that I've used this year. Here's another useful tip as a homeschooling mom. Okay, you can go to the resource tab, and then you can go to ebooks. And then once you are there, you're going to look down. There's at the bottom, towards the bottom, there we have the homeschool series. So when you look there, there's volume 1, which is home education, volume 2, parents and children, school education, ourselves, formation of character, and towards a philosophy of education. These are good reads for you. You can just go there and read about the habits of thinking, the habits of imagining, about what is nature, why is it important, and all other things. So this is also going to help you understand the philosophy in general of the Charlotte Mason, or the Charlotte Mason approach to learning. Okay, so last but not least, this is a good one. This is a good one for us South African homeschoolers. This is the Basic Education website. So on it, you can actually get resources off of this website that will help you homeschool your children to a point that if you also want to do assessments using them and you want to know what is expected from you, there's a ton of information here that I myself did not know of up until recently, as I was on a hunt to get information for you guys for the YouTube channel. I stumbled upon this, and I didn't know this all along. I'm discovering it this year and I'm sharing it with you. So you can go to the curriculum tab, and then on there, go to learning and teaching support material. Okay. And then you can, once you're there, you can go to digital content. So you're going to click on digital content. And then under digital content, you will have natural science and technology textbooks from grade 4 to 6. A full test book. And here's the amazing part. The test book comes with teacher's guide. So there's a teacher's guide there. All the answers are there. What you need to say to your children, it's all there for you. Okay, there's one for grade 4, there's one for grade 5, and there is for grade 6. And as you scroll down, you're going to see that there's also posters and extras for kids. They're Thunderbolt Kids extras. So you can see them. Okay, let me just open one so that you can see what it actually looks like. Okay, let's go for... Okay, say next year your child is going to grade 4. Or let's do grade 5. Let's do grade 5. So you're going to click on it, and then you're going to actually download it. Am I downloading the right thing? Okay, it's downloading. So you're going to download it, and then there you go. You've got your natural science sorted. Okay, so there you go. You've got your science for grade 4, grade 5, and grade 6. You sorted when it comes to science. So remember, you can go get your language arts from the Good and the Beautiful. You can come and get your science from here. You're already good to go. They also have a math curriculum, which you can just tweak the way it comes to measurements and their currency, because it's different from us. You can just go into Canva and create and recreate the same worksheet, and then just add rands and then print it out and then attach it. Boom, you also have a math curriculum. So now we have language arts, we've got math, and we've got science. We're going somewhere. Okay, so that's number one, what you can get from the website. Okay, so let's go back again. You go to learning and teaching support materials. It's LTSM. Then under there, under the digital content, you have workbooks. You click on that. Okay, so it's going to open up and say workbooks, and then you are going to go for the year. Okay, so I've clicked on 2024. So they've got workbooks for grade R, grade 1 literacy, grade 1 life skills, grade 1 maths. They've got grade 2, the same, all the way to grade 9. So you've got workbooks that you can download for your children. I mean, when we talk about foundation phase, you are sorted, because this includes your English, this includes your math, this includes your life skills and your Afrikaans, because you can just go, when it comes to language, what you can do is, let's say you are now gathering resources for your grade 2 learner for next year. So what you will do is you go to grade 2, download the life skills, download the maths, and then when you get to literacy, you can download one book in English and then download the other one for Afrikaans, and then use that one for your Afrikaans. So you can use for Afrikaans, and then you will have the same book for English. And the nice part is that because you have it in English and you have it in Afrikaans, you will actually know what they are saying when they ask you those questions in Afrikaans, and you can actually translate in English. You know exactly what they're talking about. So how nice. So you've got the workbooks there. I've shown you the test books, the science test books. Another thing that they have, which is nice, is that they have the grade readers. So you saw where I clicked, you go there, and then you will find books for reading in different languages. So if you're doing isiZulu, you've got isiZulu books. If you're doing Afrikaans, you can have the readers there. If you're doing, obviously we're doing English, so we're gonna have the English there. So I'm just gonna open one Afrikaans book so that we can see what it looks like. They're kind of created as the rainbow books. So I'm gonna be also busy printing for next year and just compiling everything, because the nice part about The thing about creating or pulling from different sources so that you can have a curriculum is that you need to do it before time, because what you get from the curriculum provider, the fact that they've packaged the whole thing for you, they've done everything for you, you're not going to get that with sourcing out free curriculum. You are going to have to be doing the heavy lifting, the printing, and the putting together of the curriculum. Like I said, you don't have to overwhelm yourself. Do it per term, and then once you take a break for your first term, then prepare for the second term, and so forth and so on, so that you like eat this big elephant one chunk at a time. There's still some gems to be found on the website, especially when it comes to assessments. How are you going to do assessments for your learner if you are using free curriculum? But here's the thing, if you want me to make a video on how to assess your child using free curriculum and how to generate your own report, since while you are not going to be having a curriculum provider, leave me a comment in the comment section down below and let me know if you would be interested in such a video. And then if I see the feedback that you guys are interested in such a video, I will be more than happy to create one for you. Okay, and then if there's any parent here who has a learner going into grade R, I want to show you something that is going to be very beneficial to you. Same DBE website, you're going to go to information and then click on teachers. Okay, and then after you've clicked on teachers, you're going to go down where it says curriculum resources. You are going to go to grade R resource kit. Click on that, and then you are going to get the resource kit. So this resource kit, you see there at the bottom, it's highlighted in blue. It says the grade R resource kit. They have grade R big book 1, big book 2, those are the books, and then they have a teacher's guide and they have lesson plans. So let's click on that. So we are here, it's open, it says it's got lesson plans and assessments. Grade R mom, I've just plugged you. The nice part, it's got your term 1, term 2, term 3, and term 4 for you. And you've got your themes for each term, and you know what you need to do. It shows you the milestone that your child has to reach for life skills, for mathematics, for home language, and it even gives you day-to-day schedule that you can follow. To show you the teacher's guide, right? So we saw the lesson plan, so you can go there, you can rewatch this video slowly so that you can actually navigate it when you're actually going to get these resources for yourself. I just want to show you the teacher's guide. This is for grade R. The other subjects, the other grades, if you want me to show you how to get assessments and how to be able to know what is expected of you per grade, let me know in the comments section down below. I can't do this in this one video, otherwise the video would be too long. So I'm just showing the grade R moms, the gems. So here in the teacher's guide, right? So once you've downloaded this thing, it shows you I didn't screen record this. Let me do that. Let me do that quickly. Okay. So it shows you how to organize your grade R classroom. Okay. So how to divide your learning areas. Obviously, you're not going to turn your home into a classroom, but it's good to know that you can create sections, like a puzzle section, an art section in your home for your children, like the library section. You can have a miniature bookshelf where you can put books and you can call it your home library for your children. So it's nice. And then it shows you how to prepare a theme table, a library corner, a science table. When I went through this, I said to myself, wow, this is valuable information, and I can tailor make it for my home and for my children and for the vision that we have for homeschool. We don't have to replicate this as is, but this is wonderful. And in this, you will even find recipes on how to make your own Play-Doh, on how to make a lot of art things. And then it gives you even the daily planner. So go through it. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you need more resources, then I will share. Actually, there's one thing I want to share with you before I end this video, and my battery is on 80%. So I'm just going to charge it and then come back and record the last segment of this video, which is going to be another free resource that you can use if you are using CAPS. I will show you this other resource that will help you to help your children become independent, where you don't have to be the one who's teaching them the concepts in the book. This resource will come in handy for you. So it's a bit later on in the day. It's actually at night. As you can see, the lighting has changed drastically, but I wanted to come in here and finish off the video. So the last resource I wanted to share is Doc Online. So Doc Online is more like an online platform where there is qualified teachers that can teach per subject. So you can go to their website, Doc Online. It's Doc with a double K, and they offer grades 1 to 12, and you can just log in. No, you actually have to sign up if you are not signed up with them, and then you can add up to 4 children, but then you're gonna pay for the subscription, which is $2.49, which I tried out for this month. And this Doc Online are the lessons that they offer you within the Impact curriculum. So when you buy the Impact curriculum on the OLP, you will find that the lessons that they embed within the OLP per lesson are the lessons that come from Doc Online. So if you have Impact, you will have the lessons that Doc provides. That is why I'm gonna cancel this. I just tried it out for a month to see if there was any difference, and then after this I'm just going to cancel it, and then next year for my younger kids that are not going to be registered with Impact anymore, then I will subscribe for this and pay it monthly. So I'll just go into, let's say, the one that is for my daughter who is in grade 5. So there you can see that they have 85 lessons for Afrikaans, English, life skills, mathematics, natural sciences and technology, and social sciences. That's all the subjects. And then I'm just going to maybe open up a lesson. I love the Afrikaans because the teachers there also translate into English, which the Impact curriculum does not do, right? So when they give you the books, they don't translate every instruction in English. You just have to figure it out. Okay, I just had to log out of my grade 5 learner. I don't know, with her it doesn't want to show. I don't know why. So I just will show you the one for grade 1. So this is the Afrikaans. So I just want to show you what it looks like. You see? So it's a teacher. These are registered teachers that teach these subjects, and sometimes when you have multiple kids, this resource comes in very handy, because you can, for another subject, while you're busy doing one-on-one with another child, then the other child can be on the laptop doing working through that lesson with this resource on Doc Online. So if you only have one child, it is completely free. So you can have, you just sign up for the grade your child is in, and it is completely free. But it's going to have ads. So if you want it to be ad free, you're just going to have to pay, I think it's 79 Rand, but they also do run specials, and you would find that sometimes they offer it for 49 Rand. But you can also cancel at any time that you like. Like I'm saying, I'm going to cancel this one because I realized that they're giving me the same lessons that I have in the OLP. I thought maybe they would give more, or it would be different. But the only difference is that you will not have ads running on Doc Online if you are paying a subscription. But if you are using the free version, there are ads in between the lessons, which is sometimes disruptive because children can easily distracted. But usually I use Doc Online with my high schooler, so she's usually on here, and my grade 5 learner, because they are more independent than the younger ones. So for my grade 1 and for my niece who is in grade 3, I'm typically the one who's teaching them. But if the need arises and I had to do something, I can just switch on the class for that topic, and they can listen to the teacher, and then after that they can do the lesson independently. So I hope these resources that I shared in today's video are going to be helpful to you. But do let me know how you found this video, if it was any helpful, because I think it's there's somebody who commented who asked for this video. It requested. So Deboho, this was for you. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, God bless.